shattered bones, and the mangled corpse of a logger left in the blood-soaked snow. Hardened Alaskan hunters knew instantly, bears do not kill like this. Whatever stepped out of the freezing fog had played with its victim before ripping him to pieces. In 1950, a thriving Alaskan fishing village packed up its boats, abandoned its homes, and fled into the freezing sea. They weren't escaping a dying industry or a harsh winter. They were running for their lives from a monster. Before we uncover what really happened, subscribe for more stories from the edge of the unknown. Now, let's step into the shadows of Portlock, Alaska. Nestled on the rugged Kenai Peninsula, Portlock was once a booming cannery town. Today, it is an overgrown ghost town. The culprit? A creature known in Dena'ina native tradition as the Nantinaq. This isn't your typical woodland cryptid. Elders and eyewitnesses describe the Nantinaq as a towering, heavily muscled bipedal predator, standing over 8 feet tall and draped in matted, foul-smelling black hair. Its face is said to be unsettlingly human, yet twisted by a primal malice. What makes it so dangerous isn't just its bone-crushing strength. It's the creature's psychological warfare. The Nantinaq doesn't merely hunt, it stalks. It exudes an aura of pure, paralyzing dread that cripples seasoned frontiersmen before they ever see it. The nightmare began in the 1930s. Albert Petka, a local logger, was found dead near the tree line. His body was horribly battered, crushed by a massive, unseen force. Blood pooled in the snow, but the tracks leading away were wrong. Too large for a man, too strange for a bear. Then came the disappearances. Men ventured into the jagged mountains to hunt and simply vanished. Search parties found nothing but abandoned rifles and massive, splayed footprints pressed deep into the mud. Survivors spoke of a sudden, terrifying shift in the woods. The birds would stop singing, the wind would die. Then the suffocating stench of rotting meat would flood the air. The turning point arrived in the mid-1940s. Men anchored in Portlock Bay awoke in the dead of night to a violent, rhythmic thudding from the beach. Peering through the dense, icy fog, they saw an impossible silhouette. A colossal figure paced the shoreline, effortlessly hurling boulders that weighed hundreds of pounds into the crashing waves. The sheer, terrifying aggression sent a clear message: leave, and they did. By 1950, the post office shut its doors. Families abandoned fully furnished homes. Portlock was completely surrendered to the forest. Today, modern documentary crews returning to the crumbling ruins report unexplained howls and the overwhelming feeling of being hunted. Whether the Nantinaq is an undiscovered primate, an ancient spirit, or a legend born from extreme isolation, the chilling truth remains. An entire town was chased into the sea. If you were walking through the Alaskan wilderness and the forest suddenly fell dead silent, would you run, or would you wait to see what steps out of the fog